Hello, everyone. I hope all is well. So let's quickly update our assets that we trade. Let's start our regular update with Bitcoin. I haven't been so active this month. Just been moving from my old house to a new house, and it's been quite of a busy month. I thought it would be much easier, and I will be done in a week, but apparently looking for furniture and stuff like that takes a lot of time. So either way, let's start with this. I got a signal this morning from my system telling me that this is a short, and it's contradicting itself because now I got a trigger for a long in S&P. With Bitcoin, I am there are a few scenarios that I have. So this is the first one that we mapped last week, if I recall. We said, we can do something like this. So, from a chart perspective, this is what it should do. From fundamental view, I don't think it will do something like this, to be honest. It all depends on the Fed on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So, there are a few scenarios. If the Feds go for 25 basis points. To be honest, in my opinion, that's a bearish hike. If you don't know what the bearish hike is, basically there will be a sell off in the dollar, meaning we strong equities and definitely stronger Bitcoin. So probably Bitcoin will do 30K. If it can do, I'm not excluding, but it can do something like this, deviate here if it does, or hold and push towards 40K. If we get this hyper extended move here, uh, I am quite sure that the drop will be a slow burning, uh, it's gonna be a slow, painful down move towards the highs here, the range highs here. So we will probably retest this. These are the higher time frame scenarios. Right now, I only have one trade, which is a small trade here, and it's as I told you, like my system is giving me a weird signal. Long S&P and P and short Bitcoin. Usually that doesn't happen, but it is what it is. Um, so these are the two things that can happen after the Fed. If the Fed pause, probably markets will rally. If the Fed cuts, just be mindful. If the Fed cuts, that will cause some serious damage in the market because what I think is if they sell off, if they cut, they know that there is a huge problem in the market, right? And if they cut, if you look, I'll show you a chart. If you look at history, when they start to ease, this is the dot-com bubble, right? So when they start to ease, everything goes down. They know there is a problem in the economy, and once you know that you have an issue in the economy, the markets will sniff that. The dollar will rally actually, and basically it will be a bullish cut. If they high 50 basis points, I don't know if the market will give them any credibility anymore, and probably everything will rally. So they are in a tough spot right now, and usually the market is kind of bullying the Fed to do, these hikes. If they stick to the dot plot, I think that would be something to ignore. because everyone has different projections, but the market data is so random that it's very hard to forecast, to be honest. If if they uh, there is one sorry, I lost my idea a bit, but there is something that everyone is excluding, and we talked about this long time ago. I think I put it on a chart somewhere here. Yeah, these were like the black swans, no soft landing, underestimate, get Trump, and let's add China inflation. If China manages to export inflation, and I think that they will probably do it because they want to be the first, economical power in the world and all that kind of bullshit. If they can hit the US via economic um, warfare, I think they will do it. So that will be something very, very interesting to watch. And we'll see how it plays out. And here, basically, I don't have anything to say about S&P. This is the trade that the system gave me, and it looks very strange, to be honest. I don't like it. But if I get stopped, no problem. No stress with this. It's a small. Everything that I do now is small risk trades because we have tomorrow the Fed, and there is a lot of uncertainty in the market. When there is uncertainty, I don't like to trade uncertainties. I like to trade, higher probability uncertainties, if you want to call them like that. So this is just a massive range. I think I've talked about this S&P a million times. Like, nothing has changed. It's just in this range here. Nothing to say. Sell the highs, buy the lows. Very straightforward, if you ask me. Um, let's talk about FX real quick. The XY. The XY. That's why it's just charts are telling me the XI is gonna shit itself, and yeah, it looks very weak here. But you never know what's going to happen with the Fed. It's a 50-50 chance that this can happen, or the other scenario can happen. So all we have to do is be prepared. From my point of view, I think uh, the markets will definitely rally. Not definitely, but I have a feeling that everything on the board will rally because the Fed might under deliver, right? Not much to say that this is my idea. If it's wrong, and it's gonna be a very fast trip. So basically, what I'm saying is the euro will probably test 1.1 again, and I think by year end 1.15 or even higher. you know if the Fed starts to pause and have they think to pause, and ECB is still in their hiking cycle, then yeah, this will definitely rally hard. The Australian dollar looks weak as fuck. This is the trade that I have planned if we break the trend line. So let's put an alert here. Where is it? Okay, this is done. Here it's okay. So potential short. Okay. So we look at that. We only have to be patient. Um, RBA said that they are considering to pause. Nothing serious. But I do get a nice trade here, a swing trade, and My system is telling me that 1.3 is on the table. So we will see how it plays out, after the Fed. As I said many, many times before, if they under deliver, I am for sure gonna buy this and hold on till 1.3. But I will place the trade and I will show you. These ones, this is where we had a dollar buying, and it's very strange to see like yields dropping and dollar get bought. So somewhere the market is wrong, and we'll see where the market is wrong. If the market is wrong somewhere, it's either the bonds, the stocks, or the dollar. Some one of them is wrong, and we'll find what we will break. But I think this will break lower and it will break the dollar. If not, then we'll take it the other way, right? We'll buy the dollar. Fuck everything else, right? We have to be patient with everything. It's all about timing. You don't have to do anything until tomorrow and probably Thursday in the afternoon. All you have to do is wait, see what the Fed says, and then we'll take our thoughts from the Fed meeting. You have to let Powell finish his speeches. Probably, even if there is some sort of bearish case, we might see the markets rally and then turn only on Friday. It's or Thursday later. Sometimes the market, they want to get filled, the big boys. Even here, look at the euro. I will show you. Uh, so we had positive news with the swap lines open and everything, and you see this shit here, and you're wondering, oh fuck, man, it's gonna go down, and you start selling. You're selling into this pressure, and immediately rallies back up. As I said, the dollar looks like it's about to shit itself. So if it goes down from here, uh, I'm expecting some some sort of dollar weakness, and this can probably rally even tomorrow. Yeah, it's a strange one. I don't know. I'm just being cautious. I take a small size position here. If I'm right, I will make 0.75%. If I'm wrong, I will lose. Uh, I don't. I can't remember what was the risk, but you do the math yourself. So I'm not gonna lose too much on this one. So yeah, let's be patient, take care, and don't do anything stupid. Use low risk as always in this environment. And that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the update, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything. Cheers.